Said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, share, subscribe to the electrifying content. What's up, Bucks Nation? Salute to friends and family. What's good? Y'all know what we here to talk about. Oh, y'all were on fire in the community tab for this post regarding Khris Middleton not being available for tomorrow's season opener against the Philadelphia 76ers. Also, I'm hearing that he might not be available for Friday's game either. Y'all can confirm. Can you someone please confirm that or fact check that in the chat? But that's what I heard. One thing before I open up the lines and let y'all tap in and all of that, I just want y'all to take this in consideration. Since 2021, the biggest detriment to the Milwaukee Bucks and winning multiple championships has been health. Let's be clear. It hasn't really been talent, it's been health. We've never been beaten healthy. Let's be clear. What I would like to notate here is we're not playing for regular season awards or accomplishments. This team is playing to win a championship, which means by any means necessary, whatever they got to do during the regular season to make sure everyone is healthy is what needs to be done. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't even know if seeding for the Bucks actually matters. If we're healthy, we can beat any team on the road. It shouldn't be a big deal. So I just want everybody to take that in consideration before blacking out on Khris Middleton. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia be blacking out on Khris Middleton. Shout out to Cynthia. Oh, friends and family, what's good? Y'all were irate in the community tab. Irate. And I get it. But we got to know if we could get 50 games out of Khris Middleton in the regular season and then have him available for the playoffs healthy, what do we do? Maybe that's why they said that we're going to be like a 6 seed or something. Like, because they don't think we're going to take the regular season seriously. We just want to be in the playoffs and healthy. So please take that in consideration, friends and family. Please. Before blacking out and before I read these comments. Y'all know it's love. Y'all know it's love. But we got to try to look at the glass half full, too. We got to try to look at the glass half full. I'm trying to throw Khris Middleton a lifeline, friends and family. I'm trying to do the right thing and not lead the brigade into blacking out on Khris. I'm trying to throw him a lifeline here, y'all. We're going to see how y'all respond. Let me see. Let's see who in the building. I know y'all about to go ham on this dude no matter what. Salute to the homie Jeff Riley, straight out of the OC. Hey Jeff, I hope your recovery from your knee surgery is going well. Salute to you. Salute to you. If y'all don't know, Jeff recently had knee surgery, got hurt at work. He's on the recovery though. He's on the mend. Luke Lipinski, what's good, bro? Brandon King Carter, what's good? My boy Gibson Nicholas, straight out of the Bahamas. What's goody? My boy Chris B, straight out of Ohio. What's good, bro? Appreciate you tapping in, famo. Veggie Gross, what's good? Derek Stevenson, my man, what's good? Oliver Story, the homie, what's good? Romero R, what's good? My boy Pass in the building. What up, Pass? Shout out to Jersey. What up, Matt? My boy Ali Benjamin in the building. Bucks #1, what's good? Hey, what up, James? Shout out to my homie James Wood. Yeah. Shout out to the homie. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. I missed you at the gym today, bro. I had to come later today, bro. Salute. VB Sleek, what's good? Hey, my main man Jimmy Roller is in the building. What's good? What's good, Jimmy Roller? Nicholas, what's good? Hey, Nicholas, you was funny as hell in the comment section today in the community tab. You were wilding. Shout out to Nicholas. Kenny Mac, the homie, what's good? Emerson, what's good? Hey, what's good, bro? I know this is gonna be a hot topic. Let me just show this man's. Oh, y'all about to go in. Hold on. Let me just Khris Middleton. Let me just show you what it says officially. Milwaukee Bucks star Khris Middleton is expected to miss Wednesday's season opener versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sources tell ESPN Middleton is out to start the NBA season as a rehab from offseason ankle surgery. Bucks are cautiously progressing Middleton toward a return. So yeah, by that type of commentary, hey, he's not playing Friday. I don't think he's playing Friday. I really don't think he's playing Friday, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't see it. I don't see it. If they start talking about being cautious, I don't see it. We'll see though. Shout out to Luke. Luke said it looks like Paul George and Paul George and Kawhi are both out for tomorrow's game. And Joel Embiid is out for a week or two. Hey, injuries is real. Cat signed got that big check. It was like, I'm cool. My boy Gibson Nicholas said, greetings to Bucks Nation and friends and family. Salute. Salute. Jeffrey said, I don't like that the Bucks is 6 monikers because when it was originally said we got swept and Brandon Jennings looked like a fool for saying it. Actually was an embarrassment, to be honest. No, but when he said the Bucks is 6 for the Suns, like we was down, you know what I'm saying, 2 donut, that's where it really come from. That's where it got the wave from. I feel what you're saying, but that's where the wave came from. Jeff said Sam Merrill became a nice fit in Cleveland. He looked good. Hey, I know we this is off topic. Damn, the Knicks got their head beat in tonight. I thought the Knicks was supposed to be cold. Y'all got y'all head cracked on national TV. Damn, y'all got y'all head beat in. Shout out to the Knicks. Oh, y'all got embarrassed. Cat going 5 for 9. Get him out of here. Chris B said, why can't one of our young players hit like McBride? Damn. Fair point, bro. Damn. Yeah, that's a fair point, bro. That's a fair point. Veggie Girl said, is Reggie Miller drunk? New York down 30. They too small, overrated, and can't shoot. But they're second best team in the league. Yeah, that what happened today was like, damn. They don't really have no excuses. They was fully staffed and got their head beat in. They got some soul searching to do. Losing by 30 on opening night is crazy. I don't care what nobody say. That's wild. With Bucks ain't going out like that. I assure you that. Derek Stevens said, what's good? Let's start this season with a W. Bucks and 6, championship or bust. Yeah, it's definitely championship or bust. And there should be no excuse against Philly. With Paul George and Embiid out, we should roll them by 30. I'm being dead serious. We gotta come out the gate making examples out of people. Y'all not gonna play y'all best 2 people. We about to roll y'all. That's exactly what should happen. Even without Middleton, Giannis and Dame should be enough to roll them. We should be able to roll them. I don't. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. But I'll be disappointed if we don't win by 20. I'm being serious. Even without Middleton, we should have enough firepower to blow them out. They don't have their 2 best players, and it's just Maxey. Come on, man. Chris B said, why do all our young players end up trash? Damn, come on, Chris B. We gonna have one hit. We gonna have one hit. I promise you. Hey, Oliver, I did warn y'all about the Knicks. I wasn't. Hey, they still the Knicks. Jeff said K Mid need to get out there and play. He won't get better sitting on the sidelines. Hey, due to his injury history, Jeff, they're just trying to preserve him as long as they can in hopes that he can make it to the postseason. That's what's going on. Hit the like button as y'all come in here. Much appreciated. The homie Romero said, "Good evening, fam. Is that thumbnail the new NBA silhouette? Are they replacing Jerry West or is it the Bucks' new logo?" Yo, that was extra funny. What? Yo. Hey, that was wild, bro. That was wild. Shout out. Shout out. That was wild. That was so wild, bro. Salute. Oh, that was so wild. Shout out to Romero. That was a classic. That's comment of the day so far, Romero. You got comment of the day. So far, you are winner. Yeah, with comment of the day. Our story said Knicks need to stop trying to put a team to beat the Bucks. They better put a team that can beat Boston. Facts. They got humbled today. They got humbled today. Pat said, honestly, Knicks remind me a lot of us when Griffin was our coach. The defense is very similar. Nobody knows where to be, no communication, too much switching, and just letting the C's get open threes. Valid. 100% valid. Matt said, campaign is on a tour, bro. Suns, the Bucks, 76ers, now Knicks. Yeah, he on a tour. He just picking up checks. Allegedly. Allegedly. Pass. Allegedly, they're supposed to be the second best team. The homie Ali Benjamin was good. Knicks defense looks suspect, as I thought. They're just giving away three. Yeah, yeah. They thought they was gonna get Cat and instantly about to win a championship. Like Cat built like that. Cat ain't built like that. Cat soft. We all know that. Bucks number one said, I have a bad feeling about tomorrow that we'll be playing down to our opponent. That will not happen tomorrow. The Bucks can't do that. Bucks number one, you gotta understand this, man. After everything the Bucks been through, that is the last thing that they can do is play down to their opponent. That is left in last year. This is a brand new year, Bucks number one, and we're gonna show people tomorrow. We'll blow them out. I will be very disappointed if we don't blow them out. The Bucks need to make examples out of teams, especially you down 2 stars. Why, man? Punish them. Punish them. Run them right out the building. It should be no problem. We got a better bench now. We got a better supporting cast. We got Gary Trent now. We got some pieces. We should be able to roll them comfortably. Roll them. I'm serious on that. We need to be able to roll them. My homie James Wood said, Chris, Penny Hardaway, Middleton out yet again. No new. I see what type of time y'all are. Shout out to the homie James Wood. Penny Hardaway, oh, come on, man. I see what type of time y'all are. Salute the friends and family. I see what type of time y'all are. The homie VB Slick, let's get this dub tomorrow. Stay positive. We're gonna get. There is no excuse for anything other than a dub. They're without Embiid. They are without Paul George. There's no excuse. They need to get rolled. The way the Knicks got rolled today is the way that we should be rolling the Sixers. Real talk. That's exactly what should happen. The way the Knicks just got blew out the building, that's exactly what should happen to the Sixers. Anything less will be a disappointment, in my opinion. Gibson salute Amtrak. Shout out to Beast by the Pound, my dude. Chris B, come on, fam. What are we gonna do with Chris? Try to preserve his body to the best of the strength and conditioning coach's ability. That's all we can hope on. Is that they can preserve his body, that he can make it to the postseason. Now, how many games is that gonna entail him playing? I'm being real with y'all. I think he plays around 50 games, 60 max. I think it's closer to 50 games. He gonna get to burn a lot of outfits on the sideline. He gonna get to burn a lot of outfits on the sideline. This is the hand. The thing you all gotta understand, friends and family, Bucks Nation, is these are the cards we were dealt. We know they know he's brittle, so the only way to preserve him is this to minimize his action. Now, what is that gonna? Now, people say, well, then what about the chemistry and all of that? Thankfully, Chris's game kind of fits in seamlessly. What we most need to be concerned about is the chemistry between Dame and Giannis. That's what's most important. Khris will just fit in. Khris is plug and play. Khris is like USB-C. You just plug him in, he works. That's not a big deal. What's most important is the chemistry that's harvested between Dame and Giannis. That's what's important. We need to see them moving and grooving. They should be looking like the East version of Jokic and and Murray. That literally we should be able to kill people the same way they do on our own version of the pick and roll. And we should have multiple iterations of it. Khris should be able to do pick and roll with Brook, things like that. We really, because of some of our skill player and the advantages we have aside, we really should take advantage of using a pick and roll. But when you're using a pick and roll, the key thing is the pick, which means the screen, and that's where we lack at. I don't even know if anybody on this roster knows how to screen properly. To keep it real, you might see one every blue moon. Everybody does what I call a slip, where you touch the man and then you just do your thing, but you never stop his progress. And that's part of the problem too with the pick and roll. Again, why Golden State is so effective is because of the screens. That is how that's how Chef Curry get open. That was how Klay Thompson got open. The screen impeded their man's progress that allowed them to get the half a step or a step of daylight that they needed to get a clean shot off. Once you gotta do the small things. Y'all feel what I'm saying? We gotta execute the details. We gotta pay attention to details. Boxing out, all that little stuff for an older team matters. We gotta be more cerebral as a team. We gotta think it through. All these dudes is 30 plus. Y'all should have the smarts now to be able to outsmart teams, even if they're more athletic. We should be able to outsmart them. Like somebody brought up the Spurs. The Spurs, when they won their last championship, they were around, their team is our age, but they were smarter than everybody else. They executed. They didn't make the bonehead plays. They're not turning the ball over. They're doing all the little things that help you win games. If the Bucks can follow that formula, we'll be fine. But you can't have games with 17 turnovers and all types of wild stuff, shooting 23% from three. You have to be consistent. And then you have to dedicate on the defensive end. That older team was great defensively, and that's how they that was that. But they put their hat on is defense stops. So the Bucks need to really show like some high basketball IQ this season, especially when you're going to have a limited. Obviously, we know now Middleton, that and clearly they lied to us by, oh, this is just routine cleanup. He'll be just fine. He'll be ready for training camp. Those clearly was lies. So that was crazy to lie like that. You could have just told the truth. We didn't believe y'all no way. We didn't believe y'all no way, but you could at least told the truth, telling the people Khris Middleton that had double ankle surgery, but it was just a cleanup. He'll be ready for training camp. This man might not play till game 5 or 6. This is all I'm gonna say is this: for the games that Khris Middleton is playing, I want to see him super effective. You should be the most well-rested player on the whole roster. You need to be coming in and killing and killing. Shout out to the homie Chris B for that comment though. Salute Jimmy Roller. Salute, salute. Nicholas Hasler said clowning Khris with the thumbnail. I wasn't trying to clown him, bro. Hold on, Nicholas. No, fam. I wasn't trying to clown him. That's the injury looked similar to what, you know what I'm saying? It looked like ankle injury. So I just wanted to kind of emphasize what the, I just want to emphasize where the injury occurred, and he looked in a similar pose to what that injury would look like. Salute to you, Nicholas. James Wood said Chris Elijah Glass. Come on, man. Oh, y'all on his helmet. Y'all on his helmet. Oh, Kenny Mack said it's time to put a big stamp on this league. Facts. Facts. Oh, let me put the link in the chat. My bad, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me put the link in the chat. I was tripping. I didn't even know I was talking that long. Hold on. Link in the chat. Y'all want to tap in? I see you, TJ. Got your chest poked out, I'm sure. Robert Brooks was good. Dr. Smith was good. John Torres, I see you. Lance Vang, what's good, bro? Milwaukee Ray, I see you. Emerson, what's good? The legendary Mr. Cool, what's good? Homie Pass tapping in. Dr. Smith tapping in. Gibson tapping in. Let me get y'all all in here 1 second. Appreciate y'all. Getting it set up here. All right, hold on a second, y'all. There we go. What's going on, gentlemen?
Salute to the people.
What's going on? What's
Salute to the
going on?
people. Salute.
Hey,
Salute
y'all
to the
know what we're here to
people.
talk about. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all know what we're here to talk about.
Okay, before we do all that, since I'm in Jersey, these people are out here going wild about this game. They are not taking this well. I have heard the craziest things about. I'm close to New York, but even still, like, cause I'm in North Jersey. So these people are something else over here.
They
if
are.
there's one town on New
The
York
house
is
is on
gonna
fire
New York.
already.
New
My
York is
neighbors,
gonna
I
New
can hear
York,
my
right?
neighbors from 2 blocks away. they are having a terrible time out right now. They are calling Mikal Bridges a terrorist. There is things going on that I've not seen in a long time.
He's an infiltrator.
Right.
He's an infiltrator. Sleeper agent from
Oh,
Brooklyn. This is sabotage.
before I let y'all start, we're gonna start with Pass the Circle of Dr. Smith and then go to our good friend in the Bahamas, Gibson Nicholas. Let me get the homies
Salute
78 Sports TV
242.
super chat real quick. What up, 78? Appreciate the $10 super chat. Salute, General. What it do, Bucks Nation? This my last year waiting on Khris and Giannis need to be quiet and hoop. The media gonna spin anything he say. Fact. Salute to the General. What
They
up,
already did.
LDBC? What up?
They already did. They took that quote that he was very clearly joking about. Be like, oh, Giannis is gonna leave. He's gonna demand a trade.
And ran with it.
Also, as soon as Shams got onto ESPN, he started talking like how all they talk. Oh, Giannis is look out for Milwaukee. They're gonna be the next team to get traded. They're gonna have
Right.
the next.
Jeez, right.
It's always like this. He ain't never said this stuff when he was independent. When he was by himself, he ain't never said this.
It's media. It's the media. So what you feel about Khris Middleton, Pass?
I don't care anymore. I don't. This is what who he is. So like, what are we supposed to do at this point?
Nicholas.
As long as he's healthy for the playoffs, that's
That
really all I care about right now. I could care less about the regular season for him. His main goal is to be healthy at the end of the day because he has not been there when we need him. Either he's not healthy or Giannis isn't healthy. We need both of them healthy, or else we ain't winning anything.
I agree.
That's really my thing. Okay, I gotta go back in this Knicks stuff because this relates. I said this before, and I absolutely agree with it. They did the same thing that we did, where they traded for a high level player, maybe not the same degree. Very late into the season, it looks terrible right now. I think they're gonna have the season that we had last year. The way it looked like it's looking like it so far. Because this is this is the team that won the championship. You look lost out there. You're not
right.
even trying. It doesn't even look like you're
To
trying.
be the second best team in the East and then get out there and get ran by 30, and you allowing over 50% from three is crazy. That's crazy.
And their center depth is really, really showing.
I agree.
I saw Jericho Sims out there playing 20 minutes a game. They really need Mitchell Robinson back because they need someone out there because this is clearly not going to work if Cat cannot defend. Like, Cat is not a good defender. don't really
And
have
Cat
the things you need
disappears
for
at
that.
times. He
And he won't be
disappeared
back.
in this game. He disappeared in the second half. And that's Cat's
He
problem
was
right
playing.
there.
It's also only Al Horford. It's not Porzingis. Al Horford's 38, whatever how old he is. He's an old man in NBA terms. I meant, and this you can't handle him. You can't handle Drew. He's 6'4", 6'5".
Right. You should be killing him. Yeah, no,
All right.
I agree. I agree.
It's
Doc Smith, how you feel about it?
Floor is yours, gentlemen.
I got some thoughts.
one.
Salute to the panel. Salute to the chat. Always, first and foremost, we appreciate the hard work
Hey, trying
that you
to.
put in, Amber. You've created a community. Now this is 3 years and going now that I've come back.
Appreciate
You know what I mean? And so that's salute to you, man. You know, that's because this is your panel. This is where we all come together. I think people are reactionary, right? Very much in the same way that people are reactionary when it comes to the Bucks. I think that a lot of the backlash and a lot of the narrative that surrounds the Bucks is due to the fact that people were angry. It almost seems like they're angry, and we're not just talking about Bucks fans. We're talking about people who were waiting to see the best pick and roll since Stockton and Malone. And when it didn't happen last year, it's not just that people got off the Milwaukee Bucks bus, the bandwagon. It's almost like it was an angry backlash, like the pendulum swung too far.
Right.
When you hear people saying that there'll be a play-in team, you're going too far. I get the anger and the frustration at the average results, the mediocre results, the less than stellar results, but I think it's an overreaction, just like there's an overreaction to the Knicks now. This is their first game. Right. The Celtics are glowing in the dark hot from the three-point land. We know that the Celtics, they can be
live
like
and
this.
die by the three.
Exactly. And they have this synergy and the continuity that the Knicks do not, right? I am not a Knicks fan saying this. Clearly, you guys know where my allegiance is. But this is not going to be who the Knicks are at the end of the season, right? You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
Right. You're just seeing the team get punched all the way in the face by a team that right now is much better. But this is why I was not annoyed, but I understood and why I just don't agree with much of the people who report on basketball because they're so reactionary, right? And they were reactionary on our behalf and their reaction against us now. Last year, there wasn't a ball that got bounced from Dame to Giannis. We didn't see at all how that was going to work, and they gave us tied with the Celtics with the best odds to win the championship over the Nuggets, who at that point were the defending champs. Now, it worked in our favor then, but that's disrespectful to them. Nuggets had to be thinking, we're the champs. Wait a minute. Dame's never played with Giannis, and automatically they're just going to be better than us, right? It's not how it works. You know what I mean? And it's not how it works right now when it comes to the Knicks or the Bucks. So we're talking about, hold on, let me read something. Mr. Smith, the Knicks need together the same stroke the Bucks got at the beginning of the last. Knicks need together the same smoke the Bucks got at the beginning of last season. I agree, Amtrax, but I didn't agree with it then. I didn't agree when we got it.
Right.
And if I'm a gambling man, I would say that there are going to be a lot of excuses made on behalf of the Knicks because the Knicks are the shiny object, right? And so they're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And we're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. Just know that. We're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. When we got Dame, it was on the heels of a dream deferred, right? At that point, it had been 2 years, right, of mediocre results, right? We lost to the Celtics in the second round. We lost to the Heat in the first round. That's when Dame came, right? So 2 years of mediocre results is not an apples-to-apples comparison, right? They're not going to give them the same smoke. They're not. We are going to get that criticism. We are. And if we care as fans, then we're not concentrating on the right thing. If the players are caring as fans, as players, then they're not concentrating on the right thing.
Fair.
I'm angry that Khris is not going to play, but if it matters, then we're not nearly as good as I think that we could be, right? They have to be so angry and so locked in
It shouldn't
that
even matter.
Chris's presence is just icing on the cake. Whether you're playing a 76ers team without Embiid and Paul George, or whether you're playing a Sixers team with Embiid and Paul George. All I kept hearing was about this defense and how good we are, and bringing in Buckner, and he's a defensive coordinator, and he's instilled in us this defense. I want to see it, but I'm going to preach patience. It's 82 games. Patience. Let's not be reactionary. And I've
Agreed,
been that in
Mr.
the
Cool.
past too.
That's the problem I had, Dr. Smith. Just want to interject here, is that I don't
Yeah,
feel the Bucks were honest about Middleton's injury, because at
very.
first that's what I don't like. Just let us know right off the bat he's not going to be available for the first few. Oh, this is a routine cleanup. He'll be ready for training camp. They said it
We
so
gotta,
nonchalant, like the media was wrong for asking him when he coming back. And
yeah,
now I'm hearing he's not playing Friday either.
yeah, because we have a politician as a coach.
But didn't I say that? Didn't I say this? Didn't I say at the beginning? I said, "Do you want the movie? Because we've seen the movie. You want the answers to the test? Here's what happens: Khris Middleton comes out and says, "I'll be ready by the time training camp starts." The training staff themselves are like, "No, we need to regroup here." Where did we see this movie before? After his knee or his wrist procedure or something
The
like that.
wrist procedure. Yep.
When he said that he didn't get the opportunity to train in the off season the way that he would like and keep his fitness up because he was nursing a surgery. So by the time training camp comes along, he's not physically fit. Fast forward, by the time this training camp started, he said, well, when everyone else was doing their conditioning tests, I didn't feel like I was ready to go, and so I pulled the veteran card and I said I'll do it on another day. That's what he himself said at the media day. That's when the warning sign went up, and at that point, I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm mad at myself for falling for the okie doke because we've seen this movie before. I don't think that I don't want to be a toxic fan, right? If
Right.
Khris could be out there, he would be out there. He's not. It is what it is. We'll welcome you back when you come. If we are reliant on one player as good as he are, then we don't need to be even getting hyped up about this season. Let's just watch the Packers and enjoy watching Jeff Hafley create the new defense because the Bucks are finished. If we need Khris that much, where we can't compete at all until he comes back, then we're done. We have
That's
to be
fair.
locked in and focused. That's what it's about. Don't sit there and go back and forth with the media. Don't sit there and go back and forth with players. It's just business. This ain't even about you. When
Right.
Giannis swatted LeBron in a preseason game, trailed him, didn't even look at him getting up. On another play, LeBron was trying to back out. Giannis said, I'm not going anywhere. Locked in, focused. We could be
Exactly
friends
what
after.
Ali Benjamin's saying here. He been locked in since
Right.
the Olympics. The Giannis been
Locked
locked
in,
in since the Olympics. Yep.
focused. So to me, that's what I'm hoping to see. Right? The thing that I am upset, I'm just like you. I'm upset at the fact that I was lied to. I'm upset that
What up, Janet MOC? Salute. Salute.
Okay, that's a real
I'm
question though.
upset
Who
at
would
the
you
fact
rather
that
have? Who would you rather have though? Would you rather have Marjon or would you rather have Thanasis? That's the real question.
is he on the team? Did I miss something? He
No,
got
he's not.
They're
re-signed.
He's
trying to
not.
we're trying to trade Marjan. Maybe he might trade him to the Suns. So we got a
Who do you
roster spot open to sign Thanasis.
who do you
I
get for
know you don't
Marjon? What do
sign
you get for
Thanasis.
him?
Thanasis can't even. All right, so never mind the fact that he's one of the worst players in the league, right?
What do you, this
Thanasis,
is
even if he could play, can't play.
Right.
He can't play. He's recovering from I'll tell you what. If they sign Thanasis, I'm just gonna pretty much be a silent fan for the year. You let me know how serious you are, or how not serious, how unserious you are as a competitor.
there's
Right?
such an easy way to fix it. Just sign him as as the mascot or something, or put him as an assistant coach.
Yeah.
How
You
much
have
money
Rondo
does
there.
Giannis have? Bro, just buy season tickets and sit down next to the team. That's it. That's it. You want to? I mean, if you need it that bad,
Right.
right? You know what I mean? And if you need, or put up a GoFundMe and we'll chip in to
We'll
get you.
yeah, definitely donate.
If you need it that bad, you don't. You know what I mean? You're a grown man. He does not need a security blanket to play basketball. Like enough of that. If they re-sign somebody who is healing from an Achilles tendon because he's fun in the locker room, a locker room that even if he wasn't on the team, they can invite him into, right? They just come back in the locker room and do your pre-hype thing, Thanasis, and then go and sit your ass down in the crowd when it's time for us to play. Like, we'll invite you into the locker room. You could do whatever you do. I'm not even taking that seriously. I'm not taking them seriously, and if the Bucks sign him, I'm not taking them seriously. I'm not taking Giannis seriously as an adult that you need like a security blanket. He's 30 years old, and like, you know what I mean. Like,
I'm
I
already
don't think
telling you it's happening. Is somebody's gonna get let go for us to sign Thanasis. I'm
yeah.
98% sure about that.
Look, I won't complain if it's Marjon. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, Marjon ain't helping us, but either it's Thanasis.
Marjon is literally just Jordan Nora. It's
Right.
just Jordan Nora 2.0. It's the
Right.
exact
So
same build.
I'll leave you with this. I can't stay too late
Okay.
tonight. The one thing that I was upset about with this Khris thing, and I don't know what to believe because, again, we've been lied to, right, is that Doc, in one of his press conferences, stated that he was waiting to install his offense until Khris comes back. I don't know whether to believe that or not. I
Right.
can't believe the truth, right? One of three things is happening, right? Either he is telling the truth and we just wasted time the entire time that we were in training camp. Because what are you doing if you're not doing that? Are you just running
Right.
around in a circle, doing cardio, jumping jacks and whatnot, right? It's either that or they did realize that Khris was more injured than they thought, and they can't wait for him, and so they've installed like adults, and they said, "Listen, Khris, when you rejoin the team, just catch up because we
Right.
can't afford to wait for you. There are 15 other people on this team, and we have to get going." Other than that, we're playing playground basketball. I don't even take that seriously. Or the third option is we were just flat out lied to about all of it, right? You know what I mean? It's a new defensive system that we're supposed to be implementing. Coach Buckner's defense, right? Were you waiting to install that as
Right.
well and Khris came back? And if you're not waiting to install that, then why are you waiting to install the offense? Like, none of that makes sense to me. None of it, right? So I don't know what to believe. I would be annoyed if they had a whole training camp and they did not install an offense waiting on Khris to come back. And who
I
knows
would
when
think they wouldn't do something like that. That would be, yeah.
that
They
is a
gotta have
fireable
more
offense.
sense than that.
All right,
That's
who
a
lies?
fireable
Who
offense.
lies more? Does Doc lie more? Or does LeBron lie more?
I don't know, but picture that.
Horse
Picture
apiece.
that being an NFL team. Picture Matt LaFleur going out and saying, "Well, we'd like to install our offense, but Josh Jacobs wasn't available today and whatnot. We still have our backup running back, but we can't install anything until
Yeah,
Josh
that would be
Jacobs comes."
insane.
They would, as there would be a pin drop. There would be like a second that people would have to catch themselves just thinking about that and be like, "Did I just hear what?" And then they
Right.
would rush him right out the room, right? So I don't know what to believe. I don't know that I particularly care to listen to any of the talk anymore because the talk is going to happen on the
Right.
court. How
That's what my boy
serious are you?
Gibson be saying.
Right. That's what's going to happen. And I'm going to leave it to Gibson to take us home. How serious are you as a basketball team, right? Be patient with the results. It is 82 games. You're dealing with an older basketball team, but you're dealing with the older pissed off basketball team, right?
Right.
Use it as ammunition.
That's
They
it.
demoted you. If any of the Bucks players are sitting at home watching Amber's Logic, and if they're not, you should be, because this is the best Bucks chat that you're gonna find out of everyone. We're better than everybody. If any of
Facts.
you are listening, they demoted you from the Christmas game that you all thought was important. I didn't think it was as
Right.
important as apparently you did, and they demoted you. No one believes in you. They hyped the Knicks. You just saw the Knicks get beat by 56 points tonight or something like that, right? The coach for the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau, is making them walk home from Boston. It's a 3-hour car ride and whatnot. They're making them walk home. That's how bad they look. And they placed the Knicks over you.
Right.
They placed the Sixers over
Over.
you. The Sixers, who have the same, they're in the same spot. The Sixers have injury concerns. The Sixers have injury concerns with their number one player, not their number 3 player. Joel
Yep.
Embiid has the same amount of games played as Khris Middleton over these last couple of years. Did you know that?
I
I learned
figured
that
as
from
much.
another
That
podcast.
says a lot. That says a lot.
It's also
I
way
learned
more
that from
risky for
another
him than
podcast.
for Chris.
Yeah,
Because Joel
true.
Embiid's a big. When injuries are like that
But
are coming for a big, are way more serious.
Right.
but they placed him over you. Not only that, but they have they always question his motivation even when he's on the court. They placed them over you. Some people place the Magic over you.
Right.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to see any. I don't. You don't even have to mix with the other opponents. If you sitting there getting in fights with other teams, you let me know how unserious you are, because it's not even about them.
Right.
About your business. You take care of your business. You beat the team by 30 points, you didn't even get excited about it. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Next, when you eat, when you finish eating the team, throw that bowl away and ask for more. Next, ask for more. Sixers tomorrow. Bulls the next day after that.
Right.
Nets after that. Celtics after that. Next, next, next,
Right.
next. That's what it is. It's the
I
season of
like it.
scalping.
My man is
That's it.
cooking.
Whether Chris is there or not. Chris will figure it out when it comes. He'll figure it out. And if not, next. That's what time it is. No excuses. 2024.
There, hey, that's the motto. No excuses. 24 going into 2025. No
Right.
excuses.
No coasting, no taking nights off, no taking quarters
Right.
off, no none of that garbage. No excuses. That's it. Salute to
Gone. All right.
y'all.
Appreciate you
Watch
tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in,
her.
Dr. Smith. Gibson, we
All
gonna go
right,
to
all
you.
right.
Let me reorganize the cameras here. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Let's go back here. Hold on a second. Let me add you back here, Gibson. Hold on. All right. Gibson, go ahead,
Salute,
bro. Let us hey, shout out to the Bahamas. What's good, bro?
salute. Peace, and love to the city, the beautiful and great city of Wisconsin. Salute to Amber, giving us the opportunity to come on this live chat. Salute to Pastor Mender for tuning in to the broadcast all the way down in New Jersey.
Right,
Salute to Brandon,
right,
the president who look
right. Little
like
VP in the building. What up? What up?
Now, I got a few things I would love to say, but it could take a little time, but I could try my best to speed it up as best as possible I could. Number one, my biggest concern is that the media is more focused on Milwaukee than any other team in the league. Any other team in the league, they're more. We is like the headline for the whole entire league. We are the Milwaukee is the headline. Number two, I think John Ross needs to make a decision. I am sick and tired of this Middleton situation that every season, when it's time for the Bucks to go at war, he cannot play. I am tired of that. He need to be moved. I know Bucks fans are gonna come at me in the chat. I am
They
I am
definitely gonna
putting
come.
right where right is. I am tired. I am tired. It is time for the Bucks organization to move on. I am looking towards the future right now. I'm worrying about the past. I focus on the future right
Okay.
now. Milwaukee need to start focusing on the future. This guy, every time you start, oh, he cannot play. There we go. This is not making any sense. Number two, Doc Rivers. Doc, if you're watching this podcast, please, I want you to listen carefully to every word that I am saying. Don't be the coach of the NBA to be the laughing stock of the NBA. Please do something. Make some adjustment. If Chris is not there, move on. Put somebody else in the spot. Let him be the sixth man. Let him come off the bench. If he cannot stay healthy, let him come off the bench. Insert somebody else into the lineup. What is healthy and ready to go to help this team compete? I am tired, Amber. I am tired. I am tired enough of the disrespect towards the Buck. We can't get past the second round. I am tired of that, Amber. And this team have to do better. We cannot be waiting on an injury-prone man who done had 5 or 6 surgery on different part of his body, waiting to get healthy because he's not getting any younger. He's just getting older. So don't harsh.
Does
If I could throw the boots, the hat, everything I had at you right now for holding on to this guy long. Yes, we know that he helped the Bucks win a championship. Man, we gotta look at the future, man. Teams are getting better. Milwaukee cannot keep staying in the dust, and we getting overlooked. They making fun of us. They put the Sixers over us. They put New York over us. They put the Magic over us. Man, you guys don't have no shame. The Bucks
Man, I got
organization.
I gotta go in on
You
that
supposed
part,
to
man.
have
I'm really hot. I'm hot.
you supposed to have shame. You supposed to come out there tomorrow
All
and
right.
you beat the 76ers by 60 points. You beat them in to turnover. You gotta cut that out. And Giannis, this message is for you. This message is for you because tonight I come to get on everybody case. I ain't letting no one off the hook. I ain't letting no one off the hook. I'm Giannis. This message is for you. As the leader of the Milwaukee Bucks, you can't be soft, my brother. You is a man. You is a married man now. You is a man with kids. You have to be tough. You can't be a child anymore. Next, in December, you're gonna be 30 years of age. You have to toughen it up, man. You have to carry your game to another height. Let Dame bring up the ball. Sometimes you gotta play off ball. You can't be bringing up the ball. Play off ball. That's what you got the point guard for. We understand that is your team. Damian Lillard is not coming to take over the team. He is coming to help you win a championship. And matter of fact, one man don't win a championship. It is a sports. It's a team game, a team play. Everybody have to touch the ball. So this season, I want to see Giannis bringing up no ball. Your job is
Well, I don't want to
dominating.
say that though. Let's not go too far. I just think it should be more limited. It should be a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He does need to bring the ball up sometimes when he's pushing it. There's different situations where I think it's good for him to still bring the ball up. But I do think that the fair amount should be Dame initiating the offense.
Right.
I will say
So
that. I will say that. And it looked
so
like a
I'm
Bleacher Report boss. Were you about to say something too? Hold on 1 second, Gibson. Were you about to say something?
Um, I'm mad. I mean, I'm with you a little bit on the Giants and all the Bucks, but right now I'm mad at the fact that the media, as you said, had the guts, had the balls to say that the 76ers are better than the Bucks in the odds. And I'm looking
saying.
at it's no Embiid tomorrow. There's no George. There's no Paul George tomorrow. I'm sitting there. I'm like, Embiid is nowhere at Giannis' level. You telling me that team's better than the Bucks? Are you serious?
But the thing is,
Oh,
we gotta prove them wrong. That's it. People gotta talk. The thing is that we have the ability to prove them wrong by
man,
playing better and
I,
winning games. That's the
I,
only thing that's gonna get your respect. We everybody been saying, we've blown our respect. Getting put out
I,
in the first round, regardless of situations,
I,
you lost.
I,
We can make the excuses, but we lost. So now they look
Yep.
at us as losers until we show that
Yep.
we are winners. So that is
Yep.
up to the Milwaukee Bucks team to look themselves in the face, say we want to win, and that's what they got to do. That means paying attention to detail. They got
I,
to do it. We have a roster good enough to win a championship. Period.
I'm
I
expecting a blowout tomorrow, man. I'm
yeah.
expecting. I better not see no close other than a blowout
I got you
tomorrow.
1 second, Gibson. Right. I got you
I,
1 second,
I,
Gibson.
I see my point. My thing is the Bucks right now is all hands on deck. This ain't no time to waste no more.
Right.
I'm ready to get out of the cage. I'm ready to go get them. I'm tired of talking. I just want the Bucks to go get them. Like this is enough. Like it's like somebody like if you go against Mike Tyson, you just talking crap to him, and then you're like, yeah, you can't get me yet. You can't get
Right.
me yet. Get out of here. You gonna be done. You better be running. You be running to the hills. Cause I'm getting you. That's the Bucks need to do tomorrow. Cause this all like we heard everything. We heard all the disrespect. We heard everything. You're right. We got to earn it back. But it's just the Knicks and the 76ers. Seriously, come on. I mean, then talk
Right.
about we gonna be six. Like I was reading, like they said we gonna be a play-in team. I'm like, what? They just really don't. And then you got Giannis saying some stuff that shouldn't be saying. Like he probably saying joking whatever. They like they just taking it in.
It's too
This,
much talking. Shut up. Turn off the social media. You
yeah.
Gen Zers. Damn it.
Turn it
The
off, man.
social media. Oh,
Go
what's
Hey,
that?
ahead.
Let me just
not
let
too
Pat
much.
tap
Not
in.
too much.
Hold on,
Not
what's
too,
that?
not too much.
Go ahead, Pat, and then we gonna go to Gibson. Go ahead, Pat.
No, let Gibson go.
Okay, go ahead, Gibson.
Yeah, but my biggest concern is like all fun and jokes aside, but when you look at how other teams come out and be aggressive, it's like the Bucks ain't coming out aggressive enough, and Doc have to put sensible lineup out there. We need sensible. We need guys that like you go in the locker room and you just slap everybody go down the line, just slap some sense to them and say, listen, could you guys see that we get put out 3 times in a row in the playoff? We never get past the second round. Sit down, think about it. How could we solve the situation? How could we get better at it so we could shut up the team? Like tonight, I watched the game between the New York and Boston. New York get run. They get run out of the Gardens. They get run out. They didn't get. They get stumped. Why? Because they believe by getting Cal Anthony Town could solve their problem right there. And no, you have to go there and compete at a high level. And my biggest concern is Doc
Man,
Rivers. That's the only problem
hey,
we have with him. Is Doc.
hey,
Is
I think they
Doc
heard
Rivers is my only problem, Amber. Doc Rivers is my only problem. If Doc could put the sensible lineup out there and play the right set of players, we will be okay. But what Bucks organization need to do is we have to take this Middleton this thing into consideration very seriously, Amber. I am paying attention that when you put that article out yesterday, my whole mood changed. My whole mood was shift. I say, come on, the season of even started and he cannot play. No, we got to move on. It's time to move on from Middleton. I repeat, if I got a hold of Raleigh, sign a petition to get him over there, it is time to move on. Enough is enough. I ain't had enough, Amber. I ain't had enough. Enough is enough. That's all I have to say. Enough is
Yeah,
enough. I am done.
we will go to pass and then go to Bleacher Report. Go, what's up, Pat? What you got? What's your retort?
God.
This I don't really have any words to say about that. I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this at the closing statement. But I'm gonna say it now. You need to. If Chris is injured again, you know that Yamcha pose.
Mm-hmm. Oh
You need to
yeah.
put that man in that exact pose.
And
Whoever's in
Photoshop
this
him. I can
chat,
do it
if
actually.
y'all
I
know
got a
how
little
to use
Photoshop
Photoshop,
skill.
go and make that right now. Have it ready, send it to him.
Yeah.
We have a new photo for our thumbnail.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
We gonna get that viral. We
Hey,
gonna
that
get
got some thumbs up. Shout out to the DBZ watchers. That got a couple thumbs up. Shout out to
I was
Pass.
I was just rewatching it. I finally watched the Boo Saga after like 15 years.
All right, shout out. No,
It's
that was
I
excellent. I actually like the Cell Saga a lot. I
No,
actually
South
like
Saga is the
Cell.
best. The best one to me is still
The
Frieza, but
Boo. Oh, Frieza. Okay.
the Boo one I was not big on. I was kind of iffy on the Boo one. It was
Okay.
good, but it wasn't up to par.
I like Cell too. Cell side was good.
Yeah, Cell was good. Cell was good.
Halloween
I
time.
think we got to cut Middleton some slack, y'all.
I'm
We
not
know
worried
what he
about
is,
that.
and I don't. The reason I say that, what can we get that's gonna do what Middleton does? What what
I,
No,
what
no,
can
no,
we
no,
trade
no,
Middleton
no.
and get that's gonna produce what Middleton
the
produces?
pro the pro
Being
that's
serious.
no, that's really the big problem. The problem is who do you get for him? Because you're not gonna get the same things that we get
Right.
out of him. Other teams won't get the same stuff. We won't get the same thing back. The trade
Right.
just won't be fair for us. The closest thing people have in terms of salary and everything else, or just one for one trade, is Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
Problem with Brandon Ingram, he has the exact same issues.
It's just younger, but the same. It's the same thing.
His is worse because Chris' injuries were later on. They weren't when he was this young. It came
Right.
afterwards. It's after he turned 30 is when he saw these injuries. It's not now. He had that one freak injury in like 2018, and he was
Right.
perfectly fine the next 2 years afterwards. After that, it's never been like that before. So like, I'm not trusting my thing on that. Now, if you want to use that for like a big, and you can get like a smaller guy and just do like a 2-man group, that's a different story. But that's more bench related stuff. That I can get behind.
That's a fair point.
Like
That's a fair
you
point.
if you can ask the Pelicans if you can possibly get Herb Jones on to our team, that'd be phenomenal. That solves a lot of problems.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just don't know if you get Chris's production back just because he's such
No,
a niche player.
he's
He's
the
a very
only
niche.
he's the only third option that I've seen that has dropped 40 points in the
Yeah,
play the finals.
consistently in the play. I've seen he drops one every series. Damn near he'll get a 30, 40
It's
popper.
it's guaranteed at least one playoff game he will have a 40-point game.
Yeah,
It's pretty
agreed.
much guaranteed.
Here, go
Uh,
ahead, Gibson. Go ahead, Gibson.
I'm just want to say something real quick again. If they cannot trade him big master, just let him come off the bench. I rather him off the bench and either insert either one of
You're
Bobby
paying him
or
30
Torian
million.
Prince or Gary.
That's
Let someone else get a chance. I wouldn't have no problem with Chris coming off the bench with the second unit. I wouldn't mind that. But into the starting lineup, we need a young player coming there. Because why?
We
that's
need
We need
somebody
Giannis
that's
and
available regularly.
this is this problem with that, right? Because we don't have good young players to make that
right.
thing. So we don't have anyone. There are
Yeah.
no good wing players that we have. It's just Chris.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
fair. That's fair. We can't trust any of them yet.
We don't trust any of them. AJ Johnson's too young. Tyler Smith does not look ready yet. Our two rookies do not look ready yet. We just can't play them yet. Maybe in the future, but it's too early for them. Marjan is a lost cause. Ajax can't
Why you laugh like that?
I was like,
Ajax can't shoot.
I sad you said his name.
AJ Green looks like he's regressed for some reason. I think it's just a slump. I think he'll be fine.
Right.
But these aren't guys you can trust right now. Chris Livingston, we haven't seen him play at all this thing other than garbage time against the Bulls.
Yeah.
There's no one there. And none of these players have value, which is another problem. You can't even trade them for anything good.
Well, I
Yeah.
think now.
I agree.
Real quick, I think what really the problem is that what you have to do is the defense got to be like in the top 5, top 10 this year. We got to be leading the defense because we're not going to be outscoring people all the time. Dame one of these days not going to score 20 points or 30 points a game, or Giannis not going to score 20 points, 30 points, or 40 points. We don't want them to do that either. That was the problem last year. They'll score too much, too many minutes, and that's why Giannis got hurt. I understand what Gibson. I understand. Giannis got hurt because of Middleton not playing those minutes. He's been. I know you gonna say because I said something. He got hurt last year. It was your fault.
I will say something about that too. With the Giannis.
Go ahead, Gibson. Then we'll go to pass. Go ahead, Gibson. Then we gonna go to pass.
My concern is that I want Doc Rivers this coming new season is to manage the guys them minute like how Mike Budenholzer used to manage Giannis them minutes. I want him to keep it down. Don't try to wear the guys them out. Like keep their minutes down. And we need the Bucks squad. We not only Giannis we want to depend on. We want everybody to get in the mud dirty. We want everybody get dirty. We want them to be crashing the board. Just get out there and get dirty. Show the guy that hey, we are all in this together. We
Gibson,
are all
1 second. Marcus Little is funny for this. Just put some duct tape on Chris and put him out there. What's wrong with y'all? And shut up.
Honestly, put some flex tape on his knees or something. Get him some flex tape on his ankles.
He said flex tape. Hey, Middleton needs some TRT.
Wow.
Hey, well, you know,
TRT is crazy.
I remember this was funny, man.
I didn't catch that, man. You try to say all slick.
Hey, you felt that. You felt that one. Go ahead, Gibson.
Man, I just want us to get this win, man, because the media is focused on us right now. The Milwaukee Bucks is headline all across the NBA.
Right.
We are headline. They looking. Every team right now is praying for Giannis to leave Milwaukee. I don't know what is the problem with what is wrong. Like what I said on the podcast the last time. What is wrong with the city? You always have something against Milwaukee. The city of Wisconsin need to stand up and demand a rally. We need to call a protest against the commission and find out why is the hate towards the city. Why do Wisconsin cannot get great players? Why do teams like New York, LA, they deserve all the players?
I
Why do
got
Milwaukee?
It's
we
big
we did it to
markets.
ourselves though. We
It's
lost. We
it's
yeah.
also
lost.
big. It's just how the big market thing
Yeah,
works
it's a
in
big
sports.
market. We're a small market team and losing in the first round. That's a perfect way to get kicked out the cool table. We got kicked off the cool table. Now
They
we got to
kicked us.
fight to get back at the cool table.
They kicked out two teams. They kicked us out, and they kicked out Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
Mm-hmm.
kicked them, and
That's the
who they
truth.
get kicked out for? Who got kicked out for the Knicks? Memphis got kicked out for OKC.
Yep.
Now,
Period.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
We
you
you
guys,
right.
both. I agree with that. That's a great comment. Both teams got kicked off the cool table. Go ahead, Gibson.
What, one more thing I'm going to when is the Milwaukee Bucks first game against the Pacers? Boy, I looking for to watch that game. I will find out the first when is that first game
Can somebody put that in
against.
the chat?
For which
We
one?
want to find.
When
We
is the
got
Pacers game? I know it's early in the season. I'm trying to
I
look
think
real
it
quick.
isn't it in season game that we're playing against
Yeah,
them.
I think it's in season again. Let me check.
In season, I think
Oh
it's the
boy,
first year. I think it's in season is
so
the
I
first game
hope
we're playing against them.
so tomorrow we hope everybody be on board. You take advantage of this. You jump on them early. We don't need
When's
Giannis
in
to
season?
take.
In season's like what, late November, right?
Yeah, November
Yeah.
22nd. If we
Okay,
play
there you go.
So
Indiana.
all right.
So Amber, we don't need Giannis to be taking no threes tomorrow. You don't need to be doing that. They don't start. You can take one or two every game, but you don't need to make it. We need you in the post. That's
Okay.
where you want you, right? In the post.
Where do you
I don't want you to be far off that, and I want you more in the post, and you punish those little punks like Jason Tatum, that little punk down there in Boston. What you do? You only just win one championship now. You believe you on top of the world? No, you ain't on top of the world. The only reason why you all bigging up your chest is because we were injured. We can see what you all made up this season. We can see what you all made up this season. I got my eyes on the Bucks. So salute to the panel, salute to everybody. Amber, I turn the floor over to you, Pastor Newman and Damian.
Go ahead, Pat. And then we will go to Bleach Report, boss. And I'm getting this comment section. So go ahead, Pass. Then we're gonna end with Bleach Report, boss.
Who do you trade? Is my question. Can you get for this team? Because there's so many problems. Because Horse kind of screwed us over now.
Right.
It was great when it happened, and now it sucks. So what are we gonna do? This is honestly most of this is due to Horse. If I'm being honest, a lot of this is because of Horse.
Yes.
Yes,
Agreed.
we got injured, but we could have at least helped out if Horse was not an idiot who got Serge Ibaka and then traded him again afterwards because he realized he was washed.
Right. Right. And we haven't hit on any real young players yet.
It's not even the young player thing. I can give him a pass. We're drafting low. We're
Right.
drafting in the second rounds over and over again. Like, you're just not gonna get lucky. It's unlikely that happens. And if the players who do go second round, it's usually a high upset, and usually the team who gets them, who end up being good, are usually teams that are already pretty bad.
Right.
So they can
True.
develop them properly. We also don't have a good development team.
Nope,
We got lucky
don't
with
have
two
that.
players. Giannis ended up becoming great, and Khris ended up becoming great. Everyone else really didn't do anything.
Right. No, I agree.
And
We had
I had one more person. Brogdon too.
Brogdon, that's it. Yep.
And then he hated Milwaukee, and now he's a journeyman.
Right. Yep.
So the other ones who are good, they are injured. They're injury prone. So Jabari Parker was good, but he's injury prone. Thon Maker was just I don't know what they were thinking with Thon though.
Thon
That
Maker
was
was
crazy.
35, trying to act like he was 22. That's what Thon Maker. Go ahead, Bleach Report, boss. Shout out to Pass.
I wanted to educate all you guys, you guys in the panel, in the chat. Wisconsin sports is hard, man. We've been being a Wisconsin fan is hard because we don't win often. We always in the conversation with the Brewers and the Packers and the Bucks, but we don't get the job done mostly. And then with the Packers, they're in the championship game every year with Aaron Rodgers, and we lose. You know, when the last time we been in the Super Bowl? 2011. And then the Bucks coming up, and they was in that conversation. And then with Bud, and soon as Giannis messed his leg up, he thinking about he ain't gonna play, and then he comes there and win a championship. But all the other times, remember the Badgers in 2015 in the
Right.
Final Four against the Duke, and we just lose. We don't win too much. That's why we so defensive, because we don't have the opportunity to have a team that just go in the championship every year or win every year. We don't
He's
have that.
talking.
That's why we get all upset with, because they don't see how we get that position every year. And then now they try to Giannis from us. Like, no, we don't want to hear talk about Giannis going somewhere else. Why? Because to please you, please the fan. Like, you guys, this media are so amped up to get him out of this. I heard something. Oh, I heard this. I heard. Look, watch the other teams are watching Giannis. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like every time I turn around, they want to get out there. Now I'm going to the Dodgers. You know, we losing players all the time. I am
Right.
tired of all these teams losing players. The only team that keeps their players is the damn Packers.
Right.
And I'm barely, because we have salary cap. The baseball don't have a salary cap. Basketball does have it. We can keep our players, but it's like people like, oh yeah, you need to leave Milwaukee because you ain't gonna get that market in there.
Right.
I'm like, does he even really need it? He doesn't. He can
He
make
doesn't.
another.
Yeah. He's global. Yeah. So I don't think he needs.
He don't need no marketing here. It just, it's just hard being a Wisconsin fan, folks. It is. It's hard. It's
I
hard.
agree. But I believe in this team this year. I really think we could be special, and I think we're good enough to win in spite of Khris being available on most nights. We should be able to beat most teams with Giannis and Dame. Those are two top 75 players that are locked in and focused. We should be able to handle our business most nights, even without Khris.
Daniel, I don't know how you guys have it way worse because you guys are only Milwaukee teams. I don't have that issue because I only follow the Bucks for any Milwaukee team. I understand your pain. Look, I'm still at heart. New York teams are not that good either, other than the Knicks. It's not that much better. So I understand the pain.
He said that with for the chest. I believe you, bro. He said that with real passion. Shout out to that.
Look, the Giants are alright. The Giants aren't good. At least you guys got that. Like, you're not that bad. At least you ain't Detroit. Like, there's always worse.
Facts.
Would you rather be mid or would you rather be okay? Or would you rather be terrible? Like,
I'd rather be mid with a chance to possibly be bigger than mid. Right. Oh, appreciate it. Gibson. Give us the salute, the greeting. Come on, brother.
Oh, Brian, I gotta come up with a new one because this team is trying to put a strain and stressing me out like crazy. Because if we can't beat Philadelphia tomorrow, Doc Rivers need to be out the
We're
door.
not saying, hey, we're gonna beat Philadelphia tomorrow. Let's get some positivity and leave us with a positive saying, Gibson. Come on, man.
All right. Salute to Bucks Nation. Salute to the city of Wisconsin that we are praying by the grace of the Almighty God that we will overcome all these stumbling blocks and obstacles that is in our way. That we will surprise, we will give people who is doubting us a surprise of their life. The media will have to talk about us. So city of Wisconsin and the people of the city of Milwaukee, let's hold on tight. Let's hold on tight. We send love and blessings and peace from the Bahamas to the city of Wisconsin, all the way from the Bahamas, all the way from the Bahamas. The
Salute.
242.
Appreciate you. All right,
Yeah,
Pass, appreciate you. Bleach Report Boss, appreciate you. Gibson, appreciate y'all. All right, let me get in this comment section.
All right.
All right, go. Shout out to the gentleman. Hey, y'all are absolutely wilding in the chat. Salute to the chat. Best chat on YouTube, most intelligent Bucks fans in the world. Salute. Oh, my man. Hey, let me get my man Brandon in here before I get up out of here. Hold on, Brandon. What up, Brandon?
Yeah.
So, how you feel about that Khris injury?
one and done, but I'm not gonna black out.
Okay.
I'm not. But
So are you concerned about it, or is it no big deal to you?
I think it's no big deal for me.
Okay.
But my main op, you already know it is. My main op.
Go ahead. Who?
My,
Well, but the thing is though, but Pat been playing well in the preseason. You can't even get on Pat right now. You gotta,
not my,
hey, you gotta show Pat. Pat been playing probably he been playing some of the best basketball for him that I've seen in at least 3 to 4 years. He's actually was producing in the preseason. We gotta show him some respect. Yes, he does some stupid stuff. Yes, he does the fly by Pat. Yeah, he does all of that. But he played good basketball in the preseason, and he was actually efficient at distributing the ball. He did some good passing in there. So until he do something stupid, I'm on a Pat bandwagon for now. I'm on a Pat bandwagon for now. I respect people that's playing good basketball. He been playing good basketball.
and I agree with Gibson, Pat, Daniel, you. I think we gotta show everyone wrong.
Right.
Just like what I said. The Bucks, this Buck team needs to stop going on social media.
What up, Midnight
Just,
News? Go ahead.
just all the freaking noise. Just play your game. Just
One
what
second. One second. One second. Uh, 1 second. Y'all just gonna keep playing. Midnight News said he's called Middleton for a reason. He shows up in the middle of the season. Is crazy. Yo, yo, hey, y'all been on his help. The jokes have been top tier. The jokes have been top tier. Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead, Brandon. My bad, y'all. Hey, that was top tier.
because he can't play tomorrow, but I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
The team is play their game and don't make no stupid mistake. If
What
they
up,
can work it in
Monolondo?
and let's get the third tomorrow.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
want these.
exactly. And hey, we going live tomorrow after the game, y'all. Just so y'all
I
know. Hey, that's why we gonna cut this live a little bit shorter because we definitely going live tomorrow after the game.
want these this team blow out. Without Paul George and B, blow out tomorrow. Blow out.
Facts, facts.
That's all I
That's
can.
appreciate you, the homie Brandon. Hey, we gonna come back. We gonna be talking tomorrow about how we put hands and feet on the 76ers. Salute,
All right.
appreciate you, Brandon. The homie Brandon in the building.
And I might go to the Buck game this
Okay.
coming week.
Oh, what, you going Friday?
Buddy, yeah.
Yeah, I should be there Friday. Let me know if you're gonna be up there. Yeah, I'll be up there Friday. All right, Brandon,
All right.
go.
All right.
Homie Brandon in the building. Hey, y'all been funny with these Khris comments. Y'all been out of control, but I'm entertained. Shout out to Bucks Nation. They're remaking Unbreakable. Sam Jackson is being replaced by Khris Middleton. Is nasty work. That is nasty work. Well, hey, Gibson was in his bag. Salute to Gibson. Conrad said, fast break ball in Giannis' hands for full sure. Other words, Dame bring the ball up. Facts. Kobe said Bucks #1 seed this year. I'm not gonna say that because I think they're gonna do load management. But we won't be no 8th seed or nothing crazy. Hey, hey, hey. The queens of the chat in the building. I seen you, Carrie. I seen you, Jet at MOC. But we knew Cynthia Harris had to come with it. Bucks Nation, get the likes up. So sick of Middleton. Shout out to Cynthia. I've been shouting you out, Cynthia, because I knew when this type of information come out, you was gonna get in your bag. Shout out to the queens in the chat. Shout out to Patricia as well. I think I saw Patricia in the chat too. Shout out to Patricia P. Get a couple more comments. Y'all so wild. Oh, y'all wild. The homie RJ back. Shout out to the UK. What's up, Bucks Nation and Am? What up, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. Hey, we got a game tomorrow. We going live tomorrow. Cynthia said, no, Middleton must go. I know. Oh, what up, Mia? Shout out to Mia, one of the queens of the chat. You've been consistent recently. Shout out to Mia Kim. I see you. You gang now. I see you. Cut Middleton some slack. That's not even near half of the things we got coming for. Shout out to Mia. Oh. Middleton equals Bucks fan. That's for sure. That is for sure. Y'all are so wild. The homie Gade in the building. What up, Gade? I saw you dropping some one-liners in there. I saw you. Joseph Smith, what's good? Yep, I agree with that. If we I even say top 10 in defense is going to be a problem. What up, Patricia? Young players will only gain experience if they get some PT. They won't be perfect, but they will play and learn and grow. That's why our young players are always behind the curve compared to others. Ooh. Shout out to Patricia. Dropping some gems. Shout out. I completely agree with that. Milwaukee Ray said the Celtics made 33-pointers tonight in the Knicks defense. That's crazy work, bro. 30 is nasty work. Nasty work. Make sure I miss nobody before I get up out here. The legend, Mr. Kusa, Gibson Nicholas, my good friend, the city of New York and Los Angeles are home of the majority of the national media. True. Lance Vang said, save and rest Khris. We only need one game from him, like game 6 versus Brooklyn, 38 points. We're going to need more than that. But I get what you're saying. Shout out to Lance. The homie Jimmy Roller said, can we get rid of Horace now that he's fixed the mess he created? To an extent, yeah, I would like to see him gone in the offseason. We can get a fresh start. It's good enough. What up, Karan? What's good? Bucks and 6. Let's go. Make sure I don't miss nobody. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks Trades and Rumors live edition, where we just got done discussing Khris Middleton's injury. He won't be available for tomorrow's season opener against the Philadelphia 76ers. And also talking about, as usual, the prospects of the Bucks this upcoming season, our expectations, and what we think this team should be able to get done. This conversation will continue tomorrow. We'll also be going live around the same time, 8:30 p.m. CST, to discuss post-game. The Bucks win versus the 76ers by about 25 points. I said it. What? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Shout out to the best Bucks chat in the world. Shout out to the best Bucks podcast on YouTube, the most electrifying content you can find. What? Comment, like, subscribe, share the electrifying content. Go. Hey, y'all like, hey, let me know if y'all like the new layout too. I switched up the layout a little bit, if y'all can see on the overlay. So let me know what y'all think. I'm constantly trying to keep it fresh. I don't want y'all looking at the same thing all the time, getting stale. I'll be trying to switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We different over here. This is a different breed of Bucks, a podcast over here. Salute.